you see immediately, like anyone to get a bond. But all insurance companies refuse to give me a bond. Is that fair? You think I will stop talking? I will not stop talking because the corruption stay here. I spend my money on lawyer every eating about 2,000 from me. They will not even pay my plan. To go execute a bond for me, the lawyer is saying that it get political honor too. Political honor too will go so we cannot execute really. So political honor too. Who's supposed to benefit from it? There is not CDC government. This is Unity Party government.
When you are vice president, when you investigate to find out how many ministries were under Joseph Boakai as vice president, you will know that Joseph Boakai is an ingrate that do not appreciate anything. Joseph Boakai has become an embarrassment to this country. And if Joseph Boakai sit down and his people behave the way President Dr. George will behaved to me, to my left, and to my family left, I will go into Joseph Boakai family left. I will owe no regret for what I will tell him. We are to talk. Joseph Boakai has become a mistake. Joseph Boakai is insensitive to the plot of the Liberian people. The Liberian voice and Joseph Boakai is insensitive to the plot of the Unity Party people. We saw people that suffer behind here. The Mark Jabate, the Marion Seaforth, that went into all the counties. The chairman of the Unity Party, I sat down with the chairman of the Unity Party. When the thing happened before I went to Senator Johnson, I sat down with the chairman of the Unity Party. I said, Mr. Chairman, the way I see Joseph Boakai, you expel him from the party. The chairman said, you get that talk too big. I don't want to hear that talk.
No, y'all even call me. The people dragging me so. If I never have money to pay their lawyer, I will be in jail by now. I have to pay money to lawyer, give lawyer money to go secure bond for me. But now the lawyer telling me, say, the insurance company that in Liberia, they don't want to give me bond because people call them. All my own government that brought to power, people now enjoying them more than me. What happened to Joseph Boakai? What happened to y'all? So that in the country, they think the law is the law. And I'm refusing to go to court. I'm going to court. But I should enjoy it. You see immediately, like anyone to get a bond. But all insurance companies refuse to give me a bond. Is that fair? You think I will stop talking? I will not stop talking because the corruption stay here. I spend my money on lawyer every eating about 2,000 from me. They will not even pay my plan. To go execute a bond for me, the lawyer is saying that it get political honor too. Political honor too will go so we cannot execute really. So political honor too. Who's supposed to benefit from it? There is not CDC government. This is Unity Party government.
When you are vice president, when you investigate to find out how many ministries were under Joseph Boakai as vice president, you will know that Joseph Boakai is an ingrate that do not appreciate anything. Joseph Boakai has become an embarrassment to this country. And if Joseph Boakai sit down and his people behave the way President Dr. George will behaved to me, to my left, and to my family left, I will go into Joseph Boakai family left. I will owe no regret for what I will tell him. We are to talk. Joseph Boakai has become a mistake. Joseph Boakai is insensitive to the plot of the Liberian people. The Liberian voice and Joseph Boakai is insensitive.
For better discussion. Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
Sekou Sherry say, Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
Sekou Sherry
coming to talk.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Sekou Sherry coming. Good information in talking education. The good shall come into the good shall return. La grande no va la viva. El estatuto. It is a good issue. Forever the cross. The good shall come into from Monday to Friday, la vida. Según shall come into from Monday to Friday, la vida. Según shall come into from Monday to Friday, la vida. Según shall come into según shall return. La vida no va la vida. El estatuto.
I want to salute African soldiers. African soldiers who fought for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now. African soldiers who fought for freedom. Some are dead and some are living. Those that are dead are still fighting on. Those that are living are still fighting. Shaka Zulu, African soldier. And listen, let's say African soldier.
And this is how we say good morning. Good morning to all of our regular followers. Good morning, all of you who's joining us this morning. Be it through our Facebook page, be it through your radios, whether you're in your commercial or private vehicle. We're saying good morning to you this morning and welcoming you to another beautiful edition of Good Morning Liberia. And this is where we converge to talk about the issues that matters to our dear country, Mama Liberia. And this is where we always remind the people that Liberia will not burn. Its citizens will not go back to the butchers. Rather, we will be here to speak truth to power. We will be here to talk about the ills, to point out the ills in the government. We will be here to do what we can do for our country. So this morning, we are passing through all of the towns and villages. We are passing through all of the hospitals and clinics. We are passing in homes this morning. Welcoming you to another edition of Good Morning Liberia. On Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Margibi County, 90.7 in Bankabon County, and other frequencies across Liberia. If you are following us on our Facebook page, continue to share the live video, invite a friend to watch, and also drop a comment as to where you are joining this broadcast from. I'm sorry about the quality of my voice this morning. I'm still under the weather though, but yet and still we are here to serve. We are here to put Liberia first. We are prioritizing Liberia. Liberia, we are not putting Liberia at the back door. Good morning to those of you in Banga. Good morning to those of you in Nimba County. Nimba is bereaved. Good morning to those of you in Maryland County. And let me say good morning to the president, Uhum County. That is Lofa County. I don't know how she said Lofa or Sarah Loon. But yeah, it all to make sense though. Let me say good morning to those of you in Grand Jida County, Grand Cape Mount County. Let me say good morning to the 15 political subdivision. Those are followers in the diaspora. I'm saying good morning to you, to our regular listeners, the silent listeners, all of our callers. We are saying good morning to you this morning. And today marks the 3rd of December 2024. And we are in the festive season. We are in the time of giving. We are in the time where people come to one conclusion. They sit and put together what they accomplished over the year, all of their mistakes, and be able to prepare themselves for the next year. It is the time that we're in. And my name is Samira One Lie. And of course, I'm Samira One Lie. And encouraging you to share the live video this morning. Wherever you're following us from, share the video. Do not be mean with information. Information is why we feed on the cash giveaways on this morning. And we are giving out 3,000 Liberian dollars. The code is *799#. And then you select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. And you play with your just 100 Liberian dollars and be able to stand a chance to win yourself. Be able to win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars this morning. This state will not burn. The country will not burn. So on a daily basis, people get removed from their various jobs. Though eating has become an achievement. But Liberia will not burn. Liberia will not go back to the butches. We will continue to speak till one day our voices are heard. And let me say good morning to you and welcome to all of you who's following the broadcast this morning. And I'm saying thanks to all of our regular followers this morning for joining us as usual. So yesterday we had an hour broadcast because there was a bid for a program that we had to relay from ELBC. But this morning, we're here this morning, and we're here up to 10 o'clock this morning. Yes, up to 10 o'clock this morning, we are here. So Sekou is not here this morning, and this week he will not be here. Next week, I'm not sure that he will be here, but soon he will be back on the radio. And just know that he's doing whatever he's doing in the interest of the country also. And soon he will be back. But everything is okay. People keep asking as to where is Sekou. Sekou is okay. And shortly he will be back on the radio. But as it is, there are other things that he's saying about, both in the interest of the country and also in the interest of the Liberian people. So shortly he will be back on the radio and we will be back on Good Morning Liberia. But as it is, I'm here with you and I have been here with you this week. I think it's the 3rd or 2nd week that I'm here with you and we will be here. Yeah. So let us do the acknowledgement quickly this morning to those of you following us. I'm sorry about the quality of my voice. I'm still under the weather, but nevertheless, we're here to do the Liberian people work. Okay, this is George Watkins, and this person says, good morning, everyone. I'm following you from a comfort zone in District 13, Montserrat County. CDC, Papi Success, Keita for Life writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following you from Duport Road. God have mercy on JNB Liberia, please. He said, and Roland Swa goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm Roland Swa watching from Johnsonville, Kankan Town community. Charity Tokpa says that she's watching from Omega Market. And Old Pa Hammond says he's following the broadcast from Maggie County, Dolos Town. Venetia's Bar is watching from District 16. Moses Johnson is watching from Banga City, Bon County. Spark Davis is watching this morning from Tottenberg. And he said that it's always fascinating with you and Seku. Just that I missed the B52 off the radio so much. Shortly, he will be back on the radio. And this is Melvin Tower Cooper. And this person says that he's following from Australia. And he's saying good evening from Australia. This is Stanley Sharif. And Stanley Sharif says, good morning to the peaceful citizens of Bull Hill Town, Bakba District, Great Cape Mount County, Western Liberia. I'm Stanley Sharif, following live from a usual Kosovo resident in Broadville City, outside Monrovia. Thanks to the VOL family for always providing this platform called Good Morning Liberia. And nowadays, eating has become a major achievement under this unprepared president called Joseph Zumbi Boakai. Minister Palmer, Samuel Palmer, says that he's watching from the township of Dixville. And he said, if you expect the world to be fair with you because you are fair with them, it's like expecting a lion not to eat you because you don't eat lion. Mr. Former President, you don't owe anyone explanation for your actions at the late Senator Prince Y. Johnson residence. Nathan S.K. Dolo said that he's following from Banga City, Bon County. And George Johnson is watching from Douala. Jans Ule Badio, he's watching from District 16, Central Nuclear Town. And Ilikio Moba, I'm just trying to do it quickly just to announce where you are following from. And if I have the means, I'll be able to read out what you wrote here, right? But we're trying to do it quickly because we have other things to go into so that we tell you as to what is on the plate this morning. George Johnson writes, good morning. My name is George Johnson. I'm watching from Douala. And Kutape goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching you guys from Banga City, Bon County, Liberia. Thanks for the show. We are getting there. George M. Weah, I don't know. I think this person is using the former president name though. The person says, good morning to the peaceful citizens of Liberia. I'm watching from a comfortable resident in Monrovia, Liberia. But let me say this. I'm not forced to shake hands with anybody in Mama Liberia. I'm sure this person is using the former president name on this page. And Patrick Morris, he said that he's watching from 24th Street. And there's too many other comments here. Let's just get a few of them. Then we call it a day with the comment section. We go into our discussion. If there's time, we will read out some of the comments as it continues to come in. But as it is, we'll have to go through with the discussion. So let's get 5 more acknowledgements, and then we go into some of the things that will be discussed on the broadcast this morning, taking us up to 10 o'clock. Andrew K. Blackie, excuse me, writes, a good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew, and I'm Andrew K. Blackie, following from Banga City, Bon County this morning. I'm indeed grateful to hear from my CEO, Sekou V. Sharif, and my best female journalist, Samira Sem Online. Welcome to Liberia, folks, where handshake have become foes on our people. Okay. So, thank you. We will go into the acknowledgement later. As we go ahead with the discussion, we'll continue to call you people name out and tell the Liberian people as to where you join us from. But fellow Liberians, there is this report coming up that instructors and support staff of some Catholic schools across Liberia have begun a go slow action beginning today over their concerns. And I will read out the release, and parents who have your children in Catholic schools, you'll be able to tell us as to if this information that we're getting, that we have in our possession, as to if they are taking effect. And victims and advocates angry over the warlord Prince Johnson's death means he will not face justice. They call for urgency in establishing the War Crimes Court. At the same time, the head for the War Crimes Court, Councillor Jala Babu, says that they are starting from scratch and that the only thing he received from the president was a letter. So there's no money for the War Crimes Court. Babu, Councillor Babu, who is the head, he said that they are starting from scratch, and the only thing he received is a letter, or was a letter. So we will go into it, we'll read it out for you. The Monrovia City Corporation has confirmed dismissing the below 80 city police officers for abandonment of jobs. We will read it out, read you the release. The 80 police officers, I'm not sure that I'll be able to call you their names, but I will show you it. You will see it for yourself, those of you watching our Facebook platform. And for those of the people who are listening, we will try and see as to if we call some of the names that we have in our possession of the 88 city police officers who were being dismissed. The newly renovated maternal ward of the Puebla Health Center in Pinsville, Liberia. It was dedicated by the President Boakai. I don't know as to how these people go about to do these things, but this whole renovation stuff, right? The renovation that was done, the dedication, that was done by the president yesterday, that building is not even decent, right? There's nothing you can see. The people who were over these things, they didn't do well, right? They did not do well. Because how is it that you will call a president to dedicate a health center and you have the place looking all sloppy up? You have the place, it looks so dirty, right? At least they were to go through, because I got reports that it was the Ministry of Health, and also the First Lady, right? But that place, the condition that the place was in, the journalists who carried the camera around and all of that, the place was not in good condition, man. Hey, man, my people. Yeah, if you even say the paper O2, and he will not be able to see something and, be able to talk to some things, you want to make the place decent, especially it is a health center. But we're going to that shortly, and also we will open the phone lines to Liberians concerning this PUIJ issue. We have voices here. We will play it. The late PUIJ, excuse me. We will play voices about this War Economic Crimes Court. There are some citizens who expressed their dissatisfaction. But it's into, that deaf business now. What do you do? They make the paper rapid. So, you saying that he get first, The man is dead already. Can the dead face justice? That one only in between God and yeah. Only Jesus can do the other one. But we were going to open the phone lines. We'll be doing a survey concerning this whole death thing because when since it happened, we are now open the phone lines and allow Liberians to speak to it. So we'll open the phone lines, allow you to give your take about the death issues surrounding Prince Johnson, the War Crimes Court. But as for me, the man is dead already. But we'll open the phone lines and be able to talk to Liberians because there are some Liberians who feel hurt and they want to express it out. We'll give them the chance to be able to express it. Mind you, the man is dead and gone, but there's the wicked things that has been done. It was too much, but some people might say that he did it because of his county and all of that. So that will be on the floor this morning. Liberians will call and to speak to that. I don't know about others, but gas stations in the country, they are still selling gasoline for $7.75. I don't know where's the deduction that they talked about gas price being reduced, gasoline. The gas stations, they are still selling gas for $7.75. And yesterday I asked the lady and she said that the government is working on it, but they have not yet done it. But then we got reports from Ministry of Transport that the Commerce Ministry that it's been done. And mind you, it was yesterday that the transportation fare that we read here, it was to take immediate effect yesterday. I don't know as to people who's getting on commercial vehicle to come to town, to go Douala, to go on the Somalia Drive or the Japan Freeway, as it is called now. I don't know as to how much they are paying because from Broad Street to Red Light is $100 on bus. Yeah, I'm sure about that. And from Broad Street to ELW Junction to Duport Road Junction is $150 on taxi. So I don't know as to if this thing it took immediate effect already because the information that we had in our possession is said that it was to take effect yesterday, which was Monday. So citizens will also call. We have a very packed presentation today. So if that cannot be possible, then we will switch it to tomorrow. But let us go into this quickly. The issue about the maternal ward in the pipeline community or the pipeline health center that was being dedicated by the President Boakai. Fellow Liberians, it's about time that the government starts to do something that will represent the country, not just the country, but also its citizens. Whosoever that went ahead and said that they renovated the Pipeline Health Center, as we are told, is the First Lady plus the Ministry of Health that went ahead and they did such. And then called the President, Joe Boakai, to go there and dedicate that health center. They did not do well. Because when you talk about renovation, it is what Mo Ali did on his building here at 3rd Street, the Bella Casa Hotel. That is renovation. For those of you, not Mo Ali, but Ami Moda, Ami Moda. Not Mo Ali, the swimming pool man, is Ami Moda. I'm sorry. So what Ami Moda did on his building here, the Bella Casa Hotel on 3rd Street, it is a renovation. So if you people could just get Ami Moda to be able to help in that process with the health center there, it could have been better. But you see how it is when it is not for an individual who's part of the elite, then they start to do it hurry way. But if that's health center, if it could have, if it was belonged to one of the government officials, it could have been given a better renovation. But because it's the Liberian people place, government owned, so it ain't get blood. Let me say it like that. I'm sorry about my voice. There's no blood in it. All the people there, there's no blood. But whoever that went ahead and did that, the first lady, the Ministry of Health, they did not do well. The building is very dirty. How can you say that you carry on renovation and you still have the building looking as if to say it was not even renovated? Amen, Liberian people. Then you have the bed sheets or the mattress cover that over all of the mattresses in the place there in the Puebla Health Center. They put the first lady picture on it. The people ain't serious though. So because the first lady was in something, it was being renovated. So it means that the picture of the first lady or the president should be on the mattress cover too. Is that how low you can bring yourself? It means that you should put your picture there. This thing happened with this yellow machine business. You saw that the picture of Joseph Walker was on the yellow machine. And here said again, here is the picture of the first lady on the mattress cover. Mattress cover to the hospital that the first lady in Ministry of Health said that, not hospital, but health center that was renovated. Which, of course, it was not even renovated because that place that I saw, fellow Liberians, it doesn't even look like it was being touched. When you carry on renovation, like I said, I'll continue to repeat. I mean, that area, Bella Casa, they did renovation there with the Liberian people money to change everything in the place. But the place that the health center that was being renovated, according to them, the wall is very dirty. Even the back of the hospital, the health center, you don't want to see it. Then you have the president going there to say they're going to, hey man. You know, there are some simple things. There are some things that you ought to do. You just be able to do it once. You be able to do it good for once, right? You can't be bringing the president as low as that. Everybody will bring them in way down. Mama got belly taking, we are. The other person can wear. So Vesta Crispy, waste it. The foreign minister, Beslo, waste it. Everybody will just do things that will just bring the man way down. The man is old. That is something we know. But at least if there's people around him who's doing the right thing, if there's people around him who are not greedy, if there's people around him who put the country first, because everything Joseph Walker will see, the man already old. So, but the man all you see is saying, I will still be president for the country. The thing say you have to talk to. Then the Liberian people say, let him do the job. But actually speaking, the job that was being done to that health center, then you take your picture, Kotuma Bwaka, you put it there on the mattress cover. You don't want to see the beds. Tiny beds. That one is okay. It's not anybody else's bed though. It's how hospital beds can be. But the renovation that they said they did not do it. That is my point. Then you proudly saying these things, went on the executive mansion page, posting it, let people go see the hospital that was being, or the health center that was being renovated and dedicated by the president. When you see it, say you won't spit. The people, they have to be serious in this country. They have to be serious in this country. They actually have to be serious in the country. You can't keep playing Liberia as if to say, it's the same thing. The Kimia, they said the police boot is their major project. How can you look at police boot and say it's a major project? The government. They put it there. Oh, they put that camera where the boots are. Are you even seeing any of them anymore? They say, oh, accident and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know that you're putting police in the center of the room. Where it should be. That one, there's no problem. You know that accident will happen anytime, but you say it's your major project. Because they put their camera, they get glass. You have to be serious. You brought yellow machines. You put your picture on it. Where are they? The scholarship, Nicotech. Where is the scholarship? The buses. Where are the buses? And then the list goes on, and on. So within this year, right, you took over in January, will make you a year. January 22nd will make you a year in power as the president. What are your major projects? What are some of the things that you are doing? What are some of the things that people can point to and say, since this man took over, he's doing this, he's doing that? Is it to go dedicate one health center that looks as if to say it was not even being renovated? It looks so dirty. I'm sorry if the words that keeps coming out hatch, but that is how it looks. And let me say this, we will continue to talk about these things because these are things that should be talked about. You cannot look at a whole president, country president, till you carry into 130 place and say you go with it. The president, whoever says she in the thing. At least if you say the president, whoever is in there, my husband will come here. Let's make this work. Let's make this place look good. Let's paint this building. You will paint the place. The whole wall, everything dirty at the back of the health center. How you can even say that that place is a health center? Then it looks that way. Health centers, these are places that should be very clean because nurses, they talk to people about cleanliness. Then the president went there to go and dedicate one of his major projects to. One thing I like about him, he can dedicate the projects now. It's the same thing with the police, where he dedicated the police put to. We will have to be serious in this country. Very serious in this country. So now let us go into this quickly. The issue that has to do with the instructors and support staff of some Catholic schools across Liberia, saying that they are going on a go slow due to some reasons, which of course I'm going to read out. The release says the Association of Catholic Teachers and Support Staffs Incorporated, the Archdiocese of Monrovia, Asthma and Nelson Streets, Monrovia, Liberia. The Association of the Catholic School Teachers and Support Staffs Incorporated, in a mass meeting on Sunday, have unanimously resolved to stage a go-slow action beginning Monday, December 2nd, 2024. The decision by Acts Incorporated is predicated upon the Catholic Education Secretariat, that is the CES, outright refusal to adhere or comply with our demands submitted months ago, which include but not limited to: 1. The National Social Security and Welfare Corporation, the Catholic Education Secretariat inability to be in full compliance in remitting employees monthly NASCROP premium. 2. 50% reduction of ward registration fees for all employees as of this academic year 2024-2025 and onward. 3. Compulsory medical and life insurance for all employees. 4. Salary payment must be in accordance with the Decent Work Act of 2015 of the Republic of Liberia. In view of the above-mentioned situation, the leadership is calling on all teachers and support staff under the banner of ARTS to report to their respective schools beginning December 2nd, 2024, only to sign in their respective signing book and refrain from entering any classroom for the purpose of teaching or for any instructional activities. Meanwhile, throughout the go-slow period, teachers are advised not to take instructions from any school administrator or CES staff. Furthermore, any information relative to returning to academic normality will be given only by the leadership of ARTS. In the course of the teachers and support staff welfare, the struggle must stop. It is signed by the Assistant Secretary General and also the President, Afonso Nimle Kwai, and the Assistant Secretary General, Anthony G. Lombe. And this is another one concerning the same Catholic school. It says, Dear Reverend Maluba, the association here he mentioned is pleased to inform you through this medium that the Catholic Education Secretariat refusal to adhere to its demands prompted the General Assembly to resolve in a mass meeting to stage a go-slow action beginning Monday, December 2nd, 2024 and onward until our demands are met with full compliance. Your fullest cooperation in this regard is highly anticipated. Best regard, the President again and the Assistant Secretary. So that is it. We thought it to let the public know about this, that teachers from Catholic schools, all the Catholic schools in the country, they said that they were going on a go-slow, which was the start yesterday. So if you have your child or children in Catholic school, you update us as to how it is. I know that the Catholic schools, they started to write second semester test, second period exam yesterday. Yes, that is what I know. But that is it with the whole dedication of the health center there. Let us open the phone lines to Liberians so that they'll be able to make quick comments on this concerning this health center thing and also the Catholic school thing. Then we go into something different this morning. 077090790707077907907 003835. For those of you in the rural areas, you call on 0779 003835. And the cash giveaway, it is still on. All you need to do is dial *799# and then you select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. You play with $100 Liberian and stand a chance to win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars. Right after we take calls, we get back, we call a winner for the cash giveaway. Okay, we will call 3 winners in row for the cash giveaway, 3,000 each, as soon as we get back from taking calls. 07709079070. Let's hear Liberians. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Morning. Morning.
Yeah, Samira, thank you very much this morning for the show. We missed you yesterday, but sorry for the headache.
Yeah, yesterday I was on the radio though.
Oh, you're on the radio?
Yeah, I was on the radio from 7.
Almost 8 o'clock. I couldn't get to
yeah, we had a relay. So I was on the radio from 7 to 8 o'clock. Sharp 8 o'clock, we did a relay from ELBC.
Okay. Samira, anyway, this is David King, and I do join you from Pipeline Community this morning. I have a family here. I always hear. Even though I'm in District 1, but
from Pipeline.
Yeah, Pipeline. Yeah. Yesterday it was a horrible thing here. In fact, I was in conversation with some officer, the guy who came to as they call it maximum for the arrival of the president and the first lady for the clinic dedication. And those guy was saying, but what's in this place that they can without time, except for our money, working here, nothing here. When you even come here.
You mean the officers? The officers they were saying that?
Police officer, yeah. They think it was even do again. I reckon I think we'll come in for one room to come delegate one room. After that whole new building they put bill here, we came here for nothing like get one room.
The things that shameful, yeah.
Yeah. Police people. All right, they were discussing. So yesterday that whole delegation went on. They put 2 flat screens in the wall and brought a plastic tap, put it on the floor, or the car was there, and kept pictures that would get the room. Okay? And they brought a whole long boss, executive marshal press. All the journalists jumping down from inside running with a camera. So go do what? And you call that major project. You know, and they're just carrying your old man around puppeteering, carrying him around puppeteering. And they see nothing wrong with it. Similarly with the Ethiopia airline in the country, they grab him on a boy, they run away, carry him to the airport there. Only the go stay in from Ethiopia airline and take picture the island roughly able to say the airline belongs to Liberia. What is this? Somebody decided to take the car from all over road and say I will not run all over road. Thinking they brought a car back. So the superintendent was there at the job and called the citizen and say, yeah, doctor, the profit the superintendent will be making.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Morning, please turn your monitor off.
My name is Daniel Kemo.
Okay.
You know, so the president, when man became president, and I'm already in the country. And we're in 1 year now. So I mean, and it's not the corner they get it wrong. Well, they want the news. I dare you, President, go see that they're going to dedicate to go dedicate. I pay that price to go dedicate. The total people do the government outside the open water is great. And see what I paid to the police. I think the thing was lying, was that you rescue the situation. It is great in our country. All of go watching the news. No president will say they're going to dedicate it over the year. I mean, they got confused because they didn't know how to start. They said,
okay.
No, sir, Joe the ball. So Joe was the ball player, they now you want to do the work for money. Then it's not you want to do that. So I mean, you know, another life for
Okay, thank you. The code for the cash giveaway is *799# *799#. And then you're going to see list of radio stations. Select number 8. Number 8 is for Voice of Liberia and play with 100 Liberian dollars. We take 3 winners as soon as we get through with the first segment calls. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
My name is Franklin D. Julian from Tishkele, to be precise, Finance.
Okay.
Honestly, for the issue and discussion, we will not blame the president. We will blame ourselves with the same Liberians. Because it is our mentality that can improve our country. Your father will not make you a head of the home, maybe even having to travel. He confide in you a lot. He say you the senior or charge, you take charge of the home, and then you just take all the lawless thing and bring it in the house and just destroy the house and destroy the other children. What sense to it make? So if the person has to confide in anybody to serve as minister or help or anywhere in an entity, you should do everything to the best of your country. Even your children can make use of anything that will be benefited or benefited to this country. You not give you something to do, then you just go lavish it, and then you say you fooling the president, you are fooling your very self, you are fooling the Liberian people. So if the president president happy to get the opportunity to do anything. Do it for the sake of.
Okay, this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead. Okay, let's go straight to the point.
You know, let me say, tell you the money for the opportunity to help you on your platform. You have to comment on these people and making something happen. I tell you, I'm going to say nothing happened there, or the president jail will go in one day by himself or in his body. But I don't say that the president or the president were there one room there. That one made the president. I want room another before the president put a new tax there body to put it there.
Yeah, the man put two television there. Then he put that there. He pin the building. So at least your part of concern is that at least he put something there, right? And that's your point. Yes, everybody's point is accepted here, my brother. No, you cannot tell the other people what to say too. What you're saying, listen now, what you're saying that at least he did something. The fact that he went there and you are able to put flash screen and put out there, he did something. The other people too should not question what you are saying. So do not question what the people are saying, please.
All of people used to be happy when people.
No, not other people. I on a point we want it on the radio. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Poema.
Yeah, let me say good morning because Seku is now with you this morning. Samira, you know, the people get a saying, they say if you are like the children, the small children to cook in the tomato cup,
they will dish you our broomstick.
That broomstick they can use to dish you up. They will not use spoon or cold spoon. So our president, because the way he started this thing with the others, that's the reason why even his wife today is using that same spoon or that broom scrub to dish him up. Samira, I think it is very disheartening to see the first lady to subdue her husband at this level. A project that is not done at all. Because for that, we can call it a done project. It is not a done project, a project that is not done at all. You carry the paper there, your husband, you carry him there to dedicate that project. Why it should be that way? Why? I thought it was something that was going to be maybe 100% complete. So I don't even know the State of the Nation address on January. I don't know what are the projects that is ongoing from this government or from this president that he's going to discuss or tell the people about. Is it the RRA road that oil construction? Is it that road? Because there is no project from this president that can point out today to say, oh, this is Joe Baka's project ongoing in this country. Then you just let the project carry you around, showing you things that is not even done. Again, one room, one a babana even thing, nothing. Then you go dedicate it. But you know, oh man, the issue of dedication, I think he was made to dedicate. So even if they complete, you not complete, you not go, you will see I come in, then you go dedicate it. Thank you for your time, my sister.
Thank you. This person, good morning.
Good morning, Samara. How you doing?
Morning, Etmonka.
Yeah, let me say morning to my brother, Chiku, whatsoever. Yes, this is Etmonka. They literally pay a guy and making background for they were in the mansion. You know, the last during the 2023 election, the CDC, I don't know, maybe that was the superintendent or bond candidate, they did similar thing. They have a market bill, and they say the bill of market bill is somewhere there in Salala. But then when the president of government has been told that you should have going to go dedicate that market building. So the president drove in, and then he said, he came around. He told them to do better the next time you come out to dedicate. That's what you do. Yeah. That's what you do, because why we're talking here, we're not talking about unity party.
But we got reports that the president was very angry about him.
Yeah. Okay, but then when you are angry, what you do, get in that vehicle, drove away. Because other people will say that they want to play from out of you. It shouldn't be your wife. Your wife should be able to go, she may be a little bit stronger than your husband. So for road there is for to God or husband.
that the city will be talking for his children. His children will be at the back, telling him, say, we will be a papa, you will soon go. The legislature that you will lead, it will speak for all. They don't want to be guarding him. To take our president, to go dedicate there or rubber star, you put it on the floor. You take you bare sheet, you put five the picture on it, you put 2 fax screen. That people can say they'll raise money and go do it over there. Then you drag a president to go stay, they say, you go to go. I say, when you pass here yesterday, then whenever you pass here, I tell my back to the road when I want to on the road. Okay? You drag him there to go dedicate road. The same thing he did a couple of days ago, you want to go stay in for the people airline that you dedicate. Man, everything you will do that. Then where is the transport minister? Where is Minister of Health? What are their roles? Not everything you drag the president to go do it, and he told you looking for some project and say, are these the things that you're going to be putting here in State of the Nation address come January? That are dedicated one room, plan, that I went and I'm not going to return on Ethiopia airline back to Nigeria. And this is the thing I'm going to be hearing. Let the people try to do better for the country. Because when these things happen, the teacher go up there, they will see it, they know. They will separate from all of Nigeria. But the conclusion, my sister, I want to know what causing the real go through. Is it because of salary or other issue? Whatsoever it is.
Oh, you did not listen. I will read it out back.
Okay.
Okay, morning.
Good morning, Samira. Let me say good morning to the Liberian people.
Okay.
Sorry for the tone of my voice. This is the same way I usually am joining from my Rogaland resident.
Okay.
Let me speak on the issue quickly that has to do with our president. Samira, if you have somebody who is unprepared and then they came to power by propaganda or lies, these are the results. The first disappointment is supported. Some of us we are not disappointed. But the first thing he did, we saw the owner going to school to win drainage, to dedicate drainage. We saw him, he went to dedicate police booth. They said they would have come with 1,005. As we speak, no police booth. We saw the other machine. They a clinic, not any baby, a complete clinic, but going to a health center where you have maternity ward, you have ward for other women and children, something like that, you know. Then you have a president going there. Hey, so why? Because the first lady. That should be the job, that should be a responsibility given to the first lady. But you have this woman is unprepared. We saw in the other time they went to launch the 25 billion student loan. Where the loan is of fake? So we have a group of 6 people coming to power. This is why you expect. The woman is unprepared. They told us that you have all of the answer to the real problem. Yeah, that's so you make your president for the 2 years. You see company coming. Liberia is happening. You know what is happening, my sister? Even the Liberia dollars, it's cash. You know what happening? The country is nothing good happening. Say you have the woman going to one health.
Okay.
But let me quickly say, let me see on the issue has to do with the Cali school system. That's my alma mater, there where I come from. I think the Cali secretariat need to come in to see how best. They settle the issue because they care about to take a test.
Yeah,
there's a problem on a daily, on a yellow basis. They don't solve it. The people need to be certified. Let's see what they do. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you. Let's take the last person. Then we call it a day for this first segment course, and then we do the cash giveaway. Morning.
Yeah, Jamila.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is Jamila. Let me correct on the name here. They finally did not build any one room at this point and clinic. What was done?
But who said that? Who said that she built one room clinic?
Yeah, one of your callers was saying at least they built one room. It was not there before. You transfer money, they pay one room.
Oh, the man trying to back for the people. You didn't get the right information. You trying to correct them too.
Don't do a few.
My brother, who told you that man? Who told you that man did not listen to me say he renovated? The man heard it. Yeah. So the man heard it. He keep, at times to back some of these things is not easy. So yeah. Okay.
It was there.
Okay. Thank you. So we hold calls for now. Then we do the cash giveaway. We will call out 2 winners. We do the cash giveaway with 2 winners. We get back. We go into the next segment here on the broadcast. So let us call 2 winners for the cash giveaway. Those of you listening, you get a 3,000 this morning. You get a 3G this morning. 3,000 is not small money though. You're using just 100 LD to play, and you can play 2 times. That is 200. You play 3 times, 300, and be able to win. Be able to win 3,000 Liberian dollars. So let us call our first winner. Yeah, while we calling the first winner, those of you listening, you can be playing. And before we draw the second winner properly, your number will appear. But you will need to play now so that you win. Morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
My name is Samira-VOL, and I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, I'm listening comments.
Where do you join us from, sir?
Red light.
Red light. Okay. So you did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
Times.
Say?
2 times. 2 times.
2 times. What's the code?
Star 799 star 8 hash.
Okay. You want 3,000 Liberian dollars. We send the money to your phone. Did you receive it?
Yeah, let me check you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That's our first winner. Let us do the second one quickly. Then we go into our next talking point on the broadcast this morning. Let's see as to if we do a draw for another winner. Yeah. So if you're out there, the code is star 799 hash. And then you're going to see list of radio stations. You select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. This is where people win money. Select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. Then you play with how many dollars are you playing with? It's 100 Liberian dollars. This person number is off. Let us call it for the second time. If it is still off, then we let it go. We send the money to the phone already, just that we always call for confirmation. Okay, this person number is off, but their money is in their phone, so we move. Continue playing. If you are part of the winners, Liberians, continue playing. Continue dialing star 799 hash, and then you select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. Then you play with just 100 Liberian dollars. Now, then let's go into the issue quickly. That has to do with the World Economic Crimes Court, or the War Crimes Court. That's the same though. So Councillor Jala Babu, he said that they're starting from scratch, and that the only thing he received from the president, it was a letter. There's no fundings to be able to go ahead and bring the World Economic Crimes Court to Liberia. And in an interview, exclusive one, he spoke about the newly appointed executive director of the World Economic Crimes Court. And Babu will lead Liberia's long overdue effort to those who upended the contracts and left 250,000 dead. So, funding for the World Economic Crimes Court, they are not yet been made available. But victims, advocates, they are angry. They are saying that the World Economic Crimes Court should come to Liberia. You know, when the President Boakai, he came when he just took power, I think so far so good. It's one of the things that they have done that we will point to and say, yeah, the government did well going into it, signing that document for World Economic Crimes Code to come to Liberia. Though the process have not yet started, they are still, wrapping heads around it, and it has come to an end. But yeah, we will say it is good, like we have said, and we'll continue to say, because perpetrators should be able to pay for crimes committed. People who are into money laundering should be able to pay. Precedents should be set so that when you are seeing the violators being persecuted, you who will be the next in line to get in that position, you will sit and say, they are doing this to this man for this. So I will have to act the right way. We say yes to it because we know that when this thing comes to Liberia, those people embezzle, depending on how the Liberian people will take it, depending on how the government will be able to handle this whole World Economic Crimes Code thing. Though they embezzle, but it will not be as high as it have been, right? Like for this government, there's too many allegations of corruption and too many ones that's going on too. It wouldn't be high like that. And we said that, yes, it is great that Black Eye signed it because those who did wrong, right? I always tell the Liberian people that there are people who they are still living with pain in their hearts. They are still living with that hurt from their loved ones. And some of these people who did the things that they did at the time, they are still in these people's faces. They are looking at them on a daily basis. Some of them are even the ones in power, and it hurts. For an example, somebody kill your mom, kill your pa, in the common Liberian way, I would say, and you are seeing that person, knowing that it's because of the person that you raised yourself up without a biological mother or father, it hurts. Especially when you were present and your parents were being killed. It hurts. And these people, they need to be served justice. The people who went ahead and did these terrible things, they should be held accountable for it. Is why we say, yes, we welcome this World Economic Crimes Code. And there's too many other things. There's too many other reasons that we welcome it for. When it started, people started to say, how is that going to be possible? Looking at Liberia, we don't have money for that and all of that. Yeah, but to everything, there is a starting point. The fact that the government went ahead, Joe Barker went ahead and did the signing and all of that, funds will be made available. But my problem here now is, how serious will this World Economic Crimes Code be? Because mind you, if you're doing something, if you're going into something, you want to go into it the hard way, especially with what the government of Liberia is going into is great. People should pay for their crimes, but also how protected is it going to be? Because now it also requires money. Looking at the budget, auntie, World Economic Crimes Code get placed there. Yeah. But anyways, we are looking at it in different ways as to how is this going to work? I mean, and it's something that we welcome. And you, Babu now, who's the head, he's saying that on the letter he received, we hope that international communities be able to come into this. Go ahead, help in with the process. Let people be able to pay for their crimes. These are things that the government should be looking at. Now opening one health center where the place looking or slap it up. At the end of the day, you say you're doing well. These are things that will be in the State of the Nation address, the health center, the yellow machines, and everything. Okay, let's leave that. Let's now go to the aspect of the late Senator Prince Johnson. You know, Nimba County is bereaved. Like it or not, Prince Johnson served as a senator for Nimba County. And he did not just serve as a senator, but he left there till he passed. He had been a senator year in, year out. That is a position that it was like, you know, a permanent thing, lifelong thing. And also, not just serving as senator, he was also the godfather for Nimba County. When he holds your hand up, definitely you win election. And he passed. It was something that was being said here. You know, the internet, how people take things, the fun from the internet. You know, people can die. I really understand. A person will die, and, you know, no matter how bad the person lived, once the person died, you always hear people saying, you know, the man died, you know, it's sorrowful, though he was like this, like that. But, you know, and, you know, the fight that he passed, you know, people always have that sympathetic mind or behavior when a person dies, no matter how bad the person was to the next person. But as for PYJ, me, I rather see it yet though. Some people they are weeping though. His family is why we say that our sympathy to the family the day it happened. And some people in Nimba. But majority of the people, it seems like, you know, his death is something that, and you know, whether he's alive or dead, it doesn't matter. Most people, that's how they take it. That's how we're seeing it. We know how people react to it and all of that. But this thing about death, when it happens to anybody, everybody can be in sympathy, you know, being bereavement, everything. But as for this one, people ain't really, you know, into it. But on the other hand, too, I would say that the former senator, he lived his life, 72-year-old. He lived. He lived. He had the time. When you pass 70, you're living by the grace of God. And he crossed. So he lived his life. But on the other hand, there are some people who said that he was to live. You can judge when a person died and as to when the amount of time they have on earth to, so that he be prosecuted for what he did. Let him be able to bear the penalty. But it meant that he just fell off from pressure, the information that we got. I always give this parable to people. I can tell people that anything you like, that what can kill you. I always tell people that. And the reason why I always tell people it is because I have been seeing it. Anything you like is what can take you under this ground. And who knows as to how heartbroken was PYJ? Who knows as to how he felt considering the fact that, you know, he decided to support this unity party. You know, his death is not about politics. I don't want to bring politics into it. But this quote that I always give out as to anything you like is what will kill you. It's what I'm just trying to, narrate. Because nowadays, even young people, they have pressure. Even young people are dying from pressure. Then what about the old people? What about the old people? So he passed, and let us play this quickly on this World Economic Crimes Committee. Then we'll open the phone lines. People will call in. They will weigh in, give their take about the death and all of that. Because we said that we will do a survey, right? to see reactions about the list senator death. That is what we said that we will do. So from here, we will do that survey. Then we allow Liberians to speak because we haven't yet opened the lines on the show concerning this issue. Let's have this quickly. Okay. Okay, so let us go to this. This will be okay. Okay. This one is okay. Okay. Why is it not playing? Okay. This is it.
That gave me accreditation to run. Okay. The Liberian Senate or different tribes, different representations will not elect me on web ballot to represent Liberia in the ECOWAS Parliament as the third deputy speaker. Okay. So the point you're making us, the Honorable Larry Yonkwe, I understand when he's passing now, he passed the other because he can't do what I did. It's shame. Shame. You know.
So Senator Johnson, why are you moved whenever the name TRC war crimes?
Okay,
I'm not moved.
I want to get it. I want to get it from the start because let's see. There is this TRC thing that is there too that I want to get. Let's see yesterday if I get it from the start. Okay, this is it. Let's play.
According to the TRC, am I truly a war criminal? Have I been declared as such by the competent court? No. If the TRC was a book to be believed, the Election Commission will not give me accreditation to run. The Liberian Senate or different tribes, different representations will not elect me on web ballot to represent Liberia in the ECOWAS Parliament as the third deputy speaker. Okay. So the point you're making us, the Honorable Larry Yonkwe, I understand when he's passing now, he passed the other because he can't do what I did. It's shame. Shame. You know.
So Senator Johnson, why are you moved whenever the name TRC war crimes code is?
No, I'm not moved because
most often you talk about it.
You know why I talk about it? You have people in the law house who read the law upside down. Do you know the Constitution had never been taught? I'm 67, had never been taught in the Republic. In school, no. So you got more lawmakers who are boo, who say they go to school but they don't read. Now, first thing, the TRC was never a court. What the TRC did after its establishment was to invite Liberians. I'm one of those that were invited. When I appeared from in the morning to 7:30 in the evening, what happened? They only asked me whatever you will say here will not be used against you in a court of law. Just give your experience about the war. So is it my experience why I fought that you took to convict me and call me a notorious war criminal in your book? When you say a man is a war criminal, it means you have convicted him. So why are you looking for war crime code now? Look for jailhouse and put me. Because after conviction, sentence. So you can't convict us. All those that appear before the TRC, we saw no one that complained that Prince Johnson did this or did that. It's the TRC explaining about people in their book. So is that a court?
Do you feel embarrassed being called war criminal?
Yeah, because you see, you can't destroy people's record. Reputation is hard or something. It's what they use to stigma me. So when I'm running for the presidency, they know I can win. So they use that to rape, they use that to blackmail. So if I can be president, I'm president of my university, I'm here. I'm ambassador for Christ.
But do you have intention of becoming
our leader? Prince Johnson, our leader. Prince Johnson, our leader. Prince Johnson, our leader. Prince Johnson.
Why have intention of becoming president of this country?
Let me tell you this. I ran for president. Had I been the president, I would have done many things unusual. I would politically or legislatively break down the government through decentralization.
But you supported
this government. Listen, I'm coming for that. I would have decentralized political governance constitutionally so that people can elect who govern them in the countries. I would have made good my promise. But people come to power, all government, all candidates come to lie. They use decentralization as a platform. When they get it, they don't because they want to centralize power. If I had been the president, I will focus on education also to make sure that those community colleges that are not standard, that are up to standard. A lot of things will be done. Okay? But since I'm not, you can't question God. But I'm glad that I'm ambassador of Christ and I own a university. A decent one. Not bati chicken hut.
Over 50 of your colleagues have already signed.
No, listen.
Asking for the
listen.
to be established.
Listen. Those people are on the wrong part of history. The first thing, if there was to be a war crime court, it's not possible in Liberia.
Why?
One key thing, the Rome statute. I went to Japan with Wale Duna and Laha Lasana. We brought it to Monrovia to have it ratified in 2003. It was after our war. So you cannot, it's not applicable to Liberia. That's one. Two, you have an amnesty law passed by the 51st legislature, granting amnesty to all factions in the republic who fought in the war. So you cannot have war crime court and amnesty in the same country. Amnesty for who? For all those who fought. Then you say war crime court. Why you didn't bring war crime court from Ghana?
So if they could have been established,
it will not be established. So just leave that. It's a garbage. Don't even worry about that.
But why you feel so bitter about the issues of war crime code? There are many listed names.
No, I'm not bitter. But those who are talking about it, they are stupid because they don't have sense. They are stupid because they know there are legal instruments that prevent that from happening. But they turn it upside down. There are legal instruments. They are stupid, including Tewon Gonglo too.
What are some of those?
You know what? You know what? I just told you. There's an amnesty law. Listen, no. We didn't even invite them here, but they came. Leave them from the station. I answered to me. Leave it. The first thing Tewon Gonglo is good are stupid. You know what? Those damn lawyers under Tewon Gonglo leadership should have kept mute until war crime court comes. When you come, then we who will be implicated will look for a lawyer among them to represent us. But when you lawyer go to Kakata and endorse war crime court, that means you are compromising yourself.
Yes, Senator, you spoke this morning earlier with one of our sister radio. You said in 2 years you will be offering a bachelor's degree at the
Not 2 years, no. We are in opening. No. You didn't understand. You see, you listen, but you don't hear. That's what I say. People read. You know, the Ethiopia, was reading when the Spirit of God led Philip. Go to that Ethiopia, a big man from Ethiopia. He's reading from the book of Isaiah 53. But he doesn't understand. Go and teach him. So Philip went to him. He said, sir, excuse me, do you understand what you read? And the Ethiopian said, how am I going to understand if you don't interpret to me? So you need interpretation. You are the Ethiopian, Okay. I said we are opening, registration start January. We start with AA and BSc immediately. In 2 years after that, master. You here? You will come. He's the president of the university, Dr. Gonza Matari. Okay. So I only brought you for the development, but you want top politics, I will be a Yake Koloba, I will give it to you. Well, when I was in Nigeria in exile, preparing to come back home, I was contemplating on what to be done. What would be my contribution in the development of post-war Liberia? And so the Lord spoke to me that the war is over. I'm ordaining you to go and preach my word. After that vision, the second vision was seeing myself preaching to a larger crowd. In my vision, I was preaching to a very large crowd. And then when I woke up, the idea came to my mind to build an educational foundation. After war, people get traumatized. The war drove so many people into exile. Infrastructure broke down. So the way I would give back to my people was to establish the educational foundation and the PYJ Educational Foundation Scholarship Scheme, which is available now. We're sending many students from our school and other places to university. So we did a foundation in Monrovia, and a lot of people say, oh, this man is too discriminative. You see, he's from Nimba. He has neglected the people of Nimba. He builds school in Monrovia. He don't care about his own people. But you see, Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 says, there's a time and a season for everything. What we did was for Monrovia. They didn't know that we got planned for the bigger picture. In Monrovia, we had 2 schools, elementary, junior, and senior high school, that is now overpacked, overcrowded with students, low school fees, qualified teachers. Those students pass the wire and watch.
So this project is a boost for NIMBA and the people of Liberia.
A complete boost for NIMBA. Charity begins at home. Okay? Nobody in this republic, the 15 political subdivision, nobody, no lawmaker, no presidential candidate has ever done this.
In terms of monetary value,
but we're still building. I say 5.5 million when we are completed, but we're still building.
But you work for $15,000 and you have 5.5 million project.
Go and I will refer you to not only the Apostle Paul who said the Lord shall supply all my need, but go to Sam Barbecue. We went there, it was a small place. See what it is now. When your heart is captured by God's Spirit, you can do bigger things. This is God's word.
Are you doing some business apart from lawmaking?
I'm a senator. I'm a deputy speaker, and I have the right to get loan. I have properties in Monrovia. So with the property value you had, the bank gave you whatever loan. Go to Echo Bank. I've been dealing with Echo Bank since 2005, since I came here.
With the high school in Monrovia, when did you build a high school and when it began to be a high school, by the way?
Well, the milestone is there. You go to church there, so when you go to church, only look there. The milestone, that place is dedicated to my mother, my Zwada Yedie, who was killed by the MPFL during the war. And this one is also dedicated to her. All the institutions we built dedicated to my mother, the Liberian children, the NIMBA children, and so forth.
Let's talk a bit about your scholarship scheme in Liberia. How many students have you provided a scholarship?
We have about 50 right now. Many of them are from our school. Because when you graduate from the PYJ Educational Foundation, and you go to school, wherever you want to go to school. And those who are in the school there, who choose to be a member of the choir, they are all on a scholarship. They don't want you saw just now. They are all on a scholarship. Some have graduated. They go to different school, university.
So I guess there'll be a first preference given to the citizens on NIMBA when this university is open.
Definitely, that's why we put it here. I want to keep us. I visited the college. In fact, entering Upper City, I saw so many students with placards. And I discovered they were Nimbanians living in a country with fear because they go your business. Okay? With fear. So they only offer BSc there. So if I have a school that offer AA and BSc, this kind of beautiful structure, beautiful foreign equipment, everything, qualified professors. In 2 years, will be master. Okay? They will come here. They will all come here.
But wow, would you have a competent librarian to face a chair until you got to import it?
Because I want to make the most modern. Look, the school in Monrovia, we got local armchairs, barely made, but expensive. But the chair we have now from the US, that no college got it here. You can only find similar thing perhaps to Brewcrest. It's about 20-30 year guarantee. Still.
Okay, let's talk a bit about your country, NIMBA, that you have to be the senator of. Let's talk about a bit about the metal steel money and how properly it's been used and been managed by the people.
The government of Ellen being a crook, we never benefited. This government has never given us our money. They clear it.
Wow.
That shouldn't be. So we need to meet as a caucus, NIMBA caucus, Bon County caucus, and Grand Baza caucus. We need to meet the president or do something for the new MDA that is coming so that the money can go straight to the counties. Because we're not benefiting.
What is the cause? You are not benefiting?
Well, they put the money in escrow account and government goes there. I think you just heard recently how the government, this regime went to the donor funds. They took, you know what I mean? And so if they can do that, what about NIMBA money? Now the factory they went to. So we can't get any benefit.
Have the lawmakers of NIMBA been able to gather the citizen and disclose the information to them, like telling us right on the TV?
I always say that. Doing preaching on Sunday, I mention it. People play here, they know. They know. No candidate. Walk, preach nothing. Walk. Issue on the agenda. But this boy who has his own record against him, who's the boy? You know him?
No.
And when every time he sees me, he talks about Backgrund, bring that in, Backgrund. When they were killing the people on Nimba, what did you want us to do? That's why I said, if you talk again, I'll get to you.
Which way?
If you want disruption, it will happen. Because they slaughter my people, they kill the children, they slaughter people and declare Nimba enemy of the state and deploy all the deadly weapons in Nimba and slaughter. So we had to fight. We fought in defense. So you want to bring war crime, bring your damn war crime. Don't be speaking your stinking more every day. Listen. Thank you.
But the war crime is not intended just for you.
But the other thing is mine. The other thing is for me. Bring it. I know it's not coming. There's not a way to bring work back home. You go through processes, legal processes. You don't talk about things on the floor when you see me. When you see me. Every time they don't see me, you must talk. Then when you talk, I'm just joking. Saying you're joking, you think I'm quiet because I'm a preacher. Jesus turned the table upside down. I will turn your table upside down one day.
So why are you walking out?
I'm working on the issue on the agenda. But this boy who has his own record against him, you know him?
No.
Now when every time he sees me, he talks about Backgrund, bring that in, Backgrund. When they were killing the people on Nimba, what did you want us to do? That's why I said, if you talk again, I'll get to you.
Which way?
If you want disruption, it will happen. Because they slaughter my people, they kill the children, they slaughter people and declare Nimba enemy of the state and deploy all the deadly weapons in Nimba and slaughter. So we had to fight. We fought in defense. So you want to bring war crime, bring your damn war crime. Don't be speaking your stinking more every day. Listen. Thank you.
But the war crime is not intended just for you.
But the other thing is mine. The other thing is for me. Bring it. I know it's not coming. There's not a way to bring work back home. You go through processes, legal processes. You don't talk about things on the floor when you see me. When you see me. Every time they don't see me, you must talk. Then when you talk, I'm just joking. Saying you're joking, you think I'm quiet because I'm a preacher. Jesus turned the table upside down. I will turn your table upside down one day.
So why are you walking out?
I'm walking out because I'm provoked. Okay.
Let us get this for the last time. Then we open the phone lines and do the survey this morning. So if you're there listening, we played this for the last time. Then we open the phone lines.
But this boy who has his own record against him, you know him?
No.
Now when every time he sees me, he talks about Backgrund, bring that in, Backgrund. When they were killing the people on Nimba, what did you want us to do? That's why I said, if you talk again, I'll get to you.
Which way?
If you want disruption, it will happen. Because they slaughter my people, they kill the children, they slaughter people and declare Nimba enemy of the state and deploy all the deadly weapons in Nimba and slaughter. So we had to fight. We fought in defense. So you want to bring war crime, bring your damn war crime. Don't be speaking your stinking more every day. Listen. Thank you.
But the war crime is not intended just for you.
But the other thing is mine. The other thing is for me. Bring it. I know it's not coming. There's not a way to bring work back home. You go through processes, legal processes. You don't talk about things on the floor when you see me. When you see me. Every time they don't see me, you must talk. Then when you talk, I'm just joking. Saying you're joking, you think I'm quiet because I'm a preacher. Jesus turned the table upside down. I will turn your table upside down one day.
So why are you walking out?
I'm walking out because I'm provoked.
So Walker Code actually used to provoke a former senator. Why are you walking out? The man said that he's walking out because he's provoked. Okay, it's about time that we start this survey that we talked about. 0770907907, 0770907907. For those of you in Monrovia, 0779003835, 0779003835. Those of you in the rural areas, Bond County, Nimba County, you call us on 0779, 003835. For those of you within Monrovia, you call us on 0779, 0770, 0770-907-907. That is the number. Or these are the numbers to call this morning to participate. Like we said, you listened to the former senator, not former, to the late senator. I keep saying former. To the late senator, you listened to him. Now let us hear you, Liberians, your take on this. Prince Johnson, he passed out, right? He died, right? Considering the fact that some activists, some people are angry why he did not get prosecuted, and then he passed, right? But I always tell people that is life. You cannot determine as to when a person will die. But on the other hand, we want to get Liberians' view in this concerning his death. Everything that's surrounding his death is about time that we talk about it on Good Morning Liberia. 0770-907-907. The cash giveaway is on star 799 hash press number 8, Voice of Liberia. Play with 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 3,000 LD. After we take calls on this segment, we do 3 joys for the cash giveaway. So play now with 100 Liberian dollars. Star 799 hash select option 8 for Voice of Liberia and play with that money. Good morning. Morning, please be audible.
Am I okay now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. This is David King. I do join this morning. You see, Samira, I would say that happen. Every one of us on the earth, we have some lasting. No, he won't be 100% perfect. But I believe Students are one of the forgiving kind of people. You see, the war that came, all sides inflicted injury on one another. And it was a revolution. And in a revolution, you expect these things to happen. Okay? If we put the story of Joe on the table and put the story of Prince Johnson on the table, it will be competitive. If not competitive, maybe Joe could even be more than Prince Johnson. So the issue here is this. Prince Johnson was being betrayed by the current status quo. Because Prince Johnson brought the people to the political landline. And I can remember one president, we were called several times for the issue of war crime court. He said, war crime court and which one my people will call for? I will put it before my people. He even said that the Liberia legislature should advise him on the issue. And it was sent to the Senate, that was the House of Representatives. So, with Joe Baka, support from Prince Johnson to Joe Baka, and Joe Baka, no need for war crime court in this country, or to target Prince Johnson, I see that as a betrayal. And it is because of that betrayal that led Senator Johnson to die from a heart attack. So, all in all, what has come and gone, I think we should move ahead with this thing. Because who went through the stuff, the issue of war crime court, the money they spent, a very broad issue. A broad issue to them financially.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you. Morning.
Samara, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
I'm Maurice Mantico calling from Poro. You see, Samara, people continue to say the frustration, the war can go the brought here, and frustration that killed Prince Johnson. You should know one thing. We should know one thing at the back of our mind, and we know our birthday, but we don't know our death day. The day we will die, we will not know. So all of us should know that one. If Prince Johnson knew that he was gonna die, or they're going towards it now, all the resources he has, you're not gonna put everything in one of his children care or take everything inside, giving it to this. So my family, they weren't gonna share it. They weren't gonna share it. They weren't gonna share it. No one died before your time. When your time reaches a rich, you can be having millions of dollars. When your day reach that second, that hour, it will never pass. And you will not be able to say anything to your family member. You will not even be able to tell them, say, Oh, tomorrow I die, so I share my property today. The billionaire, they don't want to die. It can cause you more harm in the world. You don't want to die because you want to live long and enjoy your money. Even if you eat sell person he to work on go, but you feel happy for him to die. So suppose you be saying this type of thing that work on go, the one that may Prince Johnson to die. You don't start that type of thing.
So you wanted him to live to face justice for some of the things that he did?
That man going to be free.
He was going to be free. Are you saying that the War Economic Crimes Court, it was not going to hold him?
It was not going to hold Prince Johnson because people want a cause. People want a cause. People the one that sent Prince Johnson. They say when you hold rope will hold bush.
Okay.
Thank you, Samira.
Thank you. Thank you. Morning.
Morning, Samira. How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, Edmond Carr back on the line. You know, Samira, it is saddening when some of us are discussing the character of Prince Johnson. Some of the people that are calling the one that just left the land. He only connected to Prince Johnson because probably maybe he's from Nima or he participated in activities along with him. But some of us, over the years, since from the time that Johnson started building his house in Tuporo, where he lived until he died, from that movement, I started being very close to him. So sometimes when he planned to support the Bwaka side, I kept a distance. So we know that besides that, I have a very close associate that when he left on his foot, that person left on their foot. When his wife left on her, when his wife left on her foot, that person left on her foot. We are aware what transpired before the death of Prince Johnson. But let me say this to you. One of the things that you should never ever do in your life, that they serve as a teaching movement for other us. Whatsoever thing that you think that you have done to anybody, whether whatsoever the crime may be like, be clear and ask for forgiveness and let it go. But whenever you try to justify your action, it leaves a lot of doubt on your mind. Your mind will not be clear. You will not be set free. So what happened to Mr. Johnson? It comes from the background of the people that he supported. Because his disappointment was, I had supported Ellen Johnson Sully 12 years. I supported George Weah 6 years. I started supporting the other people. Moreover, when I get recording my own song, Jerry, I put him there. If I start laughing at Joe Parker, what people will say, they will say that Nima, I am attacking. So I'm not in the middle. When that resolution came about, Prince Johnson and one of the senators from Maryland County were the last two. He walked to Jeremiah Queen and asked him, my son, the things that are going on, what really went wrong? What is Barker saying to you? Jerry, only thing you have to say to the papi, the only thing you will do, I will find a lawyer for you. You have $5,000 here, go and find a lawyer. $5,000 US can find a lawyer for anybody to fight crime. He could not console him. When he returned to his colleagues in the house, at least some of the senators were able to tell the papi, don't worry. They tell we will do it, but the bill will come to us. When it comes to us, we will know what to do. That was from that backdrop, Senator Johnson was able to sign that resolution. The neglect that he said for the past that Bracket has not been able to play score to him to even because he called. This is why he initiated a meeting with President Weah this called Saturday. He went through a lot. The money before Senator Johnson died. Jeremiah could know what happened between the both of them. Why after all the crying, when they told him about it to the funeral room, why did he request for Prince Johnson's phone? Why did he ask for it? Why did he request for Prince Johnson's phone? My sister, let us bury Prince Johnson. After burying him, the 17th of January, you will hear plenty things. They don't know it. They are not inside. So when we shake the blade on them, that they go together, they don't have the main age. Our age is not going to be carried too much of brain. And that is not going to be worrying all a lot of things. It can cause a friction. It can cause a problem in your life. You can lack one layer to that. It was because of drama in. You make it clear that you're being neglected by your own son. You're being neglected by Bwaka. So the frustration was, my wife told me, stay with the ball. I either going to pray at people. They told me, say when you support the people, the end will not be good for you. And when they started training to be what your wife told him, he started worrying on all of these things, my sister. One day when we say 1 hour, I will tell you my connection and my what they call error because people are not good. I can't say all to you yet. They know what happened. So then they just keep quiet. It's not because you support that Prince Johnson when you're in war. No. Everybody participated as my brother said, when you put two on the table, you put it on the table, yeah. But the only thing
okay. Thank you. Thank you, Edmond. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara. How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Samuel Nyima calling from district number 9. You see, Samara, when you see justice system and the economic system, they work in line with each other. Without a sound security system or justice system, you will not have sound economic system. So the issues of the war crime court, the delay is a great problem for Liberia progress. My regret is the Senate work in front of the judgment. We could have been judged here before going to God to receive the other judgment. Because the Bible says after life, after death, there is judgment. But he because of the delay in the prosecution, he went ahead. In my own opinion, a body could be kept by the government until the establishment of the court is proper. Justice is dispensed that his body, his family should not have access to his grave until 150 years. That could be another form of punishment because you cannot commit crime and go in oblivion. What we need to do is to serve justice to whom justice needs to be served. Our people that were killed by these people, not only Prince Johnson, there are other people that are in the Capitol building that slaughter people. Today they are riding luxurious cars. If justice is not the strength, there's a bad precedent we set in for the next generation. People will think that killing is the way to have wealth in Liberia. So I support the war crime court that the government need to do everything possible. It should not be charade. Because President Bwaka wanted to go to America. Quick, overnight, he signed those things without implementation. I plead with him, this is a reality. Let the justice system prevail.
Okay.
The government should
Thank
make sure
you.
that the system is work for the people of Liberia.
Thank you. Morning.
Samara, good morning to you.
Good morning. Lawson. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for the recognition. Lawson Pan is my name, and I'm from District 8 in Monserrato.
Okay.
Look, the Bible says it's appointed unto men to die. And after death, there is judgment. Why should people play politics with people dead? Why? In Africa, in Liberia, the late Prince Johnson is 72 years. Am I correct?
Yes, 72.
72 years. He reached the age that God designated mankind to live for. So, when there was no war crime, he only had died, or somebody tell you all the money. Let's get there's no war crime, so he will live for 2,000 years. Come on, man. Let me say this to the people of Nemakan. You guys did well. And the death of Prince Johnson should unite with the crime and the kill people. This thing now is too much for her now. We are one people that come together. The two people that caused the problem, they are now gone. There's no Prince Johnson. There is no do. Can we not come together and put together our broken pieces and stay as a country and develop that burial? Forget about what killed somebody. Somebody is supposed to die. The man is past God age, 70 years plus. He's supposed to die. Somebody got to walk around and kill the man. No.
Okay. Thank you.
To conclude this morning, those of you that need on that list of the walk around, for now, you're not here again. You will go. I will sign up a different walk around. Thank you for the time.
Okay, this person, morning.
My name is Hussein. I'm Hussein Keu. I call you from Jacobstown.
I listen to you, and I mean appreciate you and appreciate the previous caller, Lawson. He make a very salient point. For some of us who on a different background, we don't speak much the Bible, but thank God, Lawson is one of those persons who read the Bible, and he has just said it right there. It is appointed unto man to die once and after the judgment. Like he said, the man crossed 72, and the Bible talks about 70. You know, people have to be serious. There are times when there are some conversation that is ongoing and you have no contribution, just sit down and keep your mouth shut and just come in.
Hussein, thank you. You are not talk to the people mouth like that. What's wrong with you, boy? You don't do that. Don't do it, please. Just the way you expect yourself to make your point and nobody be able to talk to your mouth. That's the way I should be able to allow somebody to make that point, Hussein. You cannot come here and insult somebody. No. Morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning, my sissy.
No, this is my water proper defender.
Ma, what how are you this morning?
Number my baby, how you doing there?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I want to tell you thank you this morning for the topic. You know, my daughter Samira, they Prince Johnson business. They were all like for discussing it, my daughter. Very soon I want to say now, I can feel bad because they're working. They got people that brought the war. When Prince Johnson and Sally Johnson, when they Sally Johnson, they put money together when they brought the war on this country. Prince Johnson told the Labrador say the book that he wrote. He said a God that liberational rule. We reign a state in Labrador. We voted for Sally Johnson. So they Sally Johnson, they live comfortable life. What contributed to the war of this nation? He lives a comfortable life. But Labrador local Prince Johnson, they could not question that war in this country. Yeah, but making the country. Top bullet down, all of them, they are ministers, they are senators, they increase the country, they country west. Everybody is talking to the beginner, they say, well, that level, for yes, and only if we are starting people. They meant that. The Bible said, judge not so you can be judged. What was judge Prince Johnson for what he did? We do not reconsider, we talk about follow reconcile the country. Prince Johnson not going to walk back home. Watch every Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson will get judgment in heaven. That's why he did. So why he have to repent it to a left between war. We don't elaborate people like our heart to see how we can bear our country. Prince Johnson already died. The other one has let it. Let's bring it to justice. Let's bring this so recipe like water in. Thank you, my
Okay, thank you, my water. Let's take few more calls. We have little time. Before we go into the next segment, we will call the cash giveaway winners. Then we take a break. When we get back, we go into the next segment. Morning. Morning. Go ahead. I'm okay. For long.
You know, Samira, these things that we play in this country, God will judge us. God will judge. What are for in this country? Samira, if it were yes, I don't know. But we were here, we're not happy in this country. Walk one code, that walk one code, the real walk one code, that people using for also. So let me tell you, Chateau them brother war and early then. But myself, let me tell you, you know that bro will call on the torture that is so Chateau, think you go and kill that brother people, the people in this country. Even Honorable Kroma, that is the I Kroma, I don't forgive him. I don't see your pissed off. But my sister, they want to find this country. Walk one cow, walk one cow. The real walk one cow. And people just go ahead. God will go judge them there. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you. This person, morning.
Morning, Samara. Please, 15 seconds. You know, people are misquoting the Bible. The Bible didn't say 3 score and 10, which is 20 times 3 plus 10, 70, meaning you will die. No. The Bible says, the word of God says, 3 score and 10, and by reason of strength, the strength comes from God Almighty. You will go to 90, you go to 100, the Abuaka just staying 80 years old. Why when you reach 70, he didn't die? He just staying 80 years. So nobody should misinterpret the word of God. The Bible didn't say 70 years you will die. By reason of strength, you will go further. People can strike me, people dead. Why if you say 40, somebody can shoot you, you die? Why you say 30 and you driving, you before you know accident and you die? Have you reached your 70? So don't play with what you don't know. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, this person, let's take 2 more calls, then we move on. Morning.
Samira.
Morning.
Yeah, morning. You know, the sanity of the show depends on you. And I like the way you cut Hussein Kewu of the morning. People shouldn't come on the show to insult people. If anybody don't want to contribute, or if you in your political feeling, you should just stay in your little corner and keep your feeling to yourself. But not to come on public platform to insult people because of that view. So I call purpose to tell you thank you for the correction you made this morning. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, thank you. So it's about time that we do draws for the cash giveaway. If you are there listening, dial star 799 hash, and then you select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. We'll give you 3,000 this morning. We give out 6,000. We are about to give out 6,000 again to 2 persons. So let us do that. Let us do the draw again. Let us give out money to 2 persons again. Then we move ahead. It's prudent that we do that. So continue to play the cash giveaway. Dial star 799 star 8 hash. Or you do it the long way. You say star 799 hash, and then you select option 8 for Voice of Liberia, and then you put in 100 Liberian dollars and win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars. It's as simple as that, right? You put in 100, you get 3,000. You put in 200, you get 3,000. You put in 300, you get 3,000. 400, 3,000. The more you play, the more chances you stand in the draw to get yourself a winner. So let us see as to if we can get one of the winners here. I'm drawing winners now. So if you're there, you can play now. I always tell you that whenever I announce that I'm drawing winner, it's the time for you to play because you will win. So this morning is a 3,000 draw. If you're there, play the cash giveaway now and be a part of the many luckiest winner this morning as we go about the show. Right after we do the 2 draws for the cash giveaway, we will take a break. And when we get back, we go into our last segment on Good Morning Liberia. So let us do that this morning quickly and be able to move. Okay, this number is busy. Let's draw one more winner here. This person number is busy. Let us go for one winner. Star 799. We're not taking calls, please. Star 799 hash, and then select option 8 for Voice of Liberia. And then you play with 100 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself that is 3,000 Liberian dollars. Let us call the next winner that we drew. Let us call the winner. The other winner number was busy. We are calling this person, but we sent their 3,000 to their phone already. So we are trying this number now. This is the wow. Okay. Okay. Let us try it again. Let's do it 3 times, then we move. We will read you a few comments from the Facebook. Yeah. We will do that. Just few comments from Facebook. This is the second time. Let's call it for the last time. Then we go ahead. But we want to read you a few comments from Facebook. Okay. This person number is not on. We sent their 6,000 already. It's not going. Ronnie T. Elliott says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. Thanks for the program this morning. I'm watching from Sestos, Riverside County. Rich Boy Terrio Sama says, welcoming. And then Jerry Plateau writes, good morning, Samira, and good morning to all peace-loving people of Liberia. Thanks for your continuous service to nation. History will surely remember you. I'm carefully following from Freeport community. William Wulu says the Liberian Civil Rights Movement official spokesperson is following from Upper Catwell. Lincoln Campbell is saying good morning. Luther Wea says, good morning, my favorite. Mohammed Kalol says, you are right on that, Samira. I support the rescue mission. But this one, we need to speak truth to power. The president was angry. Kofa Nangba Julie says, good morning, viewer all. I'm Stephen Nangba Julie, watching from the last district in Montserrat County. Stephen K. Bowie says, SW, I'm following you from Tuport Road, just laughing. Salia Yan says, I'm following you from Jalastown Community. Mohammed Sharif writes, good morning, VOL. I'm watching you from Grand Bassa County. Frank Khaled says, Joe Barker is gathering reports for his SONA next year. Ambassador Blessing G. Banda Jr. writes, good morning. My name is Blessing G. Banda. I'm joining you from Bits, Liberia. King George was right. And this is Kalu Keita. This person says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Bombing. Edwin T. Kendaman says, what's the code this morning? The code is *799#. Then you select option 8. Fatu say, thanks for the good work. Jacob Kekula writes, good morning. My name is Jacob. I'm watching you from Conakry, Guinea. Judge M. Weah, this person says, Liberia is interesting. Toga Howard says he's watching from Yekepa, Nimba County. Gabriel Toll is watching from West Point. Philip Foko Tamba says, Samira, where is Nimba heading? Ebers Tokpa Senior writes, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Congo Town. My name is Amos Tokpa. James Bade says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching you from Abidjan. Jen B is very wicked. George Johnson says his name is George Johnson. He's watching from Douala. Joel Mo is watching us from Tingas Village Community. Malu Fofana is saying, good morning, my beautiful sister. Wilson Kamara writes, good morning, my Liberian people, following from Greece. Christian Sigwa says, a pleasant good morning. And he's following this fascinating conversation closely from his Capitol building office. And Salalie Kamon also said, good morning, Samira and the peace-loving people of Backgrund Town, Kokoya District, Bon County. My name is Salalie and I'm Salalie Kamon, watching you from Monrovia. When will the Supreme Court end this speaker issue? Today is another session, my brother. This is Jonah Colley. He says that he's watching from Swakoko City, Bon County. And Mali Moses is following from Israel. George Johnson is following from Douala, like we said. Edwin Kendima is saying good morning. Amos Tokwa said that he's watching from Congo Town. Patrick Morris is following from Sinka 24th Street. And the list goes on, and on. There's too many. Adolphus Mo is following us from Cotton Tree, Magibi County. And then George Johnson from Douala, like we said. Let's go for this comment here quickly. Then we'll take a break. When we get back, we go straight into discussion. George Wega, George, we are Pekin. He said, good morning, my sister. I'm following you from Sibo Embassy in Rwanda, Kigali. CDC, Papi Success, Keita for Life said, good morning, Voice of Liberia. He's following from Tuport Road, and he's saying that God should have mercy on Liberia. Alex Payne writes, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from District 16, New Crew Town. Running T. Elliott, he said, good morning, Voice of Liberia. Thanks for the program this morning. I'm watching from Sestos, Riverside County. Okay, so let us take this break quickly. When we get back, we go into our last segment this morning on Good Morning Liberia.
Bambi, Bambi, my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Oh, Bambi, I won't lie. If I weren't in this spider web of mine, if grandfather never had 7 wives, then darling, you would be love of my life. Oh, Bambi, it's my design to run the jungle. I must be a lion or be a cheetah, but neither is fine. Don't wanna hurt my dear love of my life. Bambi, 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 my dear, my dear, my dear, Bambi, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Sometimes I hide. When you FaceTime, I text you back alive. 'Cause I'm afraid to look back in your eyes. I'm terrified, you were love of my life. The woman among the tribe, they will be jealous of this lullaby. I'll drink alone in my hotel and cry. 'Cause now they know you are love of my life. Bambi, 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 my dear, my dear, my dear, Bambi, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. I wish that we were forever young. I always knew that this day would come. The fork in the road where I cannot run. Between loving many and loving one. I got the wedding invitation, Bambi. I'm happy that he wants to make a family. But I cannot promise I won't run up in the church there screaming your name, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. No one can take you from me, Bambi. Bambi, 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 my dear, I want you. Bambi, oh, baby, don't get too near. No, there are lions Bambi, Bambi, my dear, my dear, my dear, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Oh, Bambi, I won't lie. If I weren't in this spider web of mine, if grandfather never had 7 wives, then darling, you would be love of my life. Oh, baby, it's my design to run the jungle. I must be a lion or be a cheetah, but neither is fine. Don't wanna hurt my dear love of my life. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, my dear, my dear, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. Sometimes I hide. When you FaceTime, I text you back alive. 'Cause I'm afraid to look back in your eyes. I'm terrified you were love of my life. The woman among the tribe, they will be jealous of this lullaby. I'll drink alone in my hotel and cry. 'Cause now they know you are love of my life. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, my dear, my dear, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. I will that we were forever young. I always knew that this day would come. The fork in the road where I cannot run. Between loving many and loving one. I got the wedding invitation, baby. I'm happy that he wants to make a family. But I cannot promise I won't run up in the church there screaming your name, baby. No one can take you from me, baby. No one can take you from me, baby. No one can take you from me, baby. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, I want you. Ah, Bam, Bambi. Oh, baby, don't get you there. Oh, there are lions behind. I'm afraid to look back in your eyes. I'm terrified you were love of my life. The woman among the tribe, they will be jealous of this lullaby. I'll drink alone in my hotel and cry. 'Cause now they know you are love of my life. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, my dear, my dear, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware. I wish that we were forever young. I always knew that this day would come. The fork in the road where I cannot run. Between loving many and loving one. I got the wedding invitation, baby. I'm happy that he wants to make a family. But I cannot promise I won't run up in the church there screaming your name, baby. No one can take you from me, baby. No one can take you from me, baby. No one can take you from me, baby. Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bam, Bambi. My dear, I want you. Ah, Bam, Bambi. Oh, baby, don't get you there. No, there are lions behind. I don't wanna see the wedding. I just wanna.
Okay, so we want to say welcome back. We had to take that short break and be able to go into our next segment here on Good Morning Liberia. So if you're just joining us, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1 and we broadcast to you from Capital Bypass. And this is the program, Good Morning Liberia. My name is Samira One Lie, and I have been here since 7 this morning, and I'm here with you up to 10 a.m., which of course we have few more minutes to go on the program. There have been lots of discussions here, and we are about to go into our next segment that has to do with the dismissed city police from the MCC. The MCC dismissed 88 city police, and we're about to bring you the reading of the release from MCC and also see as to if we be able to call out some of the names of those dismissed officers. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, do not go away. Continue to watch as we go ahead with the discussion. Okay, now let us be able to bring you the release quickly. That has to do with that is the dismissed city police. Let us see as to if we bring you that report quickly this morning. Okay, let's get it. Be able to read it out for you so that you listen. Okay. Okay. Here is it. It says a special bulletin. The below listed 88 city police officers have been dismissed from the Monrovia City Police by the MCC Human Resource Department due to abandonment of job. Based on the above, you are hereby ordered to turn over all Monrovia City Police materials in your possession, which include uniforms, ID cards, batons, handcuffs, pepper sprays, and stay away from all police-related functions. Note, any dismissed officer caught in performing police-related functions will be arrested, charged with impersonation, and forward to court for prosecution. Here are the names of the dismissed officers. Like I said, we will not be able to bring you out of the 88 names, though, but let's try and see. Junior Tale, Lawrence Deyaba, Roman T. Brown, Eddie Kawo, Jonah Goshua, Franco Colley, Eric Latte. Let's see. Let's bring you a few names from there and be able to go into it. I don't know what's going on in this country. Job business on daily basis is already very hard for the Liberian people. But the paper said that they were being dismissed due to job abandonment. So you heard it for yourself. They gave the reason why. So 88 persons abandoned their jobs. Is what the police are telling us. Yeah, 88 persons. The city police is what they are telling us. I mean, okay. Let me see if I can get my eyes. Emmanuel Colley, Evelyn Wonto, Bill K. Gibson, Daniel L. Kekula, Alex E. Davis, Abu Kone, Abdullah Kone, Alexander Williams, Austin Ayenya, Base Morpa, Melvin Cole, Matthew J. Cole, Robert Menley, Richmond Weir, Samuel Wesley, Scott Miles, Sidwan Blaman, Stephen Chie, Smo Johnson, Moses T. Flomo, Theo Kamara, Theophilus Yeager, Tatus Beza, Willie Flomo, Melvin King, Melvin Tier, Mohammed Sema, Otis Doe, Prince To, Kelvin Gay, Lazo Kiatamba, yes, Martin Sharif, Junior Morba, Joshua Gideon. We in 40 something now. I think we will just go ahead with it. Joseph Morris, Stanley To, Sadat Powo, Harris Morris, Roman Male, Darlington Doe, Mark Zach, Melvin Momo, Prince F. Colley, Patrick Dennis, Obadiah Gopher, Evelyn Flomo, Emmanuel Gibson, William Moore, Edwin Bala, Philip Brown, Emmanuel Gay, this is Gray, Thompson Arachie, Andrew Belmont, James Choyu, Harris Momo, Melvin P. Mumbo, Archie Morris, Abraham Kroma, Sam Davison, Mustafa Anthony, Dixon Kennedy, Amen Cooper, Fatusi Sharif, Peter Borner, Ishmael Dolo, Toga Smith, Morris Tamba, Solomon Tomu, Abraham Johnson, Bobby Lowenta, Anthony Tamba, Taylor Memelu, Dave Matthew, Iratu N.B. Tokpa, Itus N. Noni, Jonathan Brooks, Dixon Kiamoka, Lawrence, this is Lance Colley, Nelson B. Carvin, Philip Gay, and Thomas N. Cannon. 88 persons being dismissed from the MCC. Reason stated below that we read out is because of job abandonment. They were dismissed from the Monrovia City Police. 88 persons because of job abandonment. How is it that you people will abandon your job? But anyway, that is it. The person's name that I just called, they were being dismissed because of job abandonment. So we're going to use this time. We just thought it was to let the Liberian people know about it. We will use this time now to talk about the gas price, not the gas price per se, but the transportation. Those of you who riding commercial vehicle to your various destinations, how much you started paying from yesterday? How much you people are paying this morning? Because we got the information in our possession from Transport Ministry that the release that they put out on the transportation fare is supposed to take immediate effect on yesterday. So those of you who are riding buses, how much you're paying? How much is gas being sold? Because as for me, yesterday I bought gas for $7.75. The price is still very stable to the gas stations that you will go to. Still very stable there. So I don't know. I would say that gas price is dropping for weeks now. It has been on $7.75 though it was in 800, 825, 850. But since it's dropped to $7.75, excuse me, it has been to $7.75. So I'm not seeing it dropping as the government said. Like we said the other day, there are some things you need to put in place before you go ahead to bring all of these things up. But you cannot just bring them up when you know very well that you yourself, you are not prepared for it. But 88 persons be dismissed from the Monrovia City Police again. What is going on, my people? 0770-907-907. Let's take few calls. Then we do the cash giveaway and then we call it a day. We will take few more calls here. Tell us as to how much you buying gas now. If the price is reduced to your own place, tell me. Yeah, because my place, I'm still buying the gas the same money. So the person's be dismissed. Let us take few calls surrounding this, then we call it a day. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Morning.
Hey, how are you this morning, ma?
I'm okay.
Yeah, what you're saying, my name is Jesse Colley. I'm calling for supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so happy for what you're saying this morning.
Okay.
Because when the government come up with certain issues like that, they should put it in rebel place. I'm a businessman. I'm doing transport business. I ride keke. Sometimes I buy gas for $7.50, $7.75. And now the owner of the company, they are taking higher money for us. So how you expecting me to drop my transport price? So I'm reporting 3,000 back. So government rather need to see our best to discuss the thing good for everyone to work out straight. Thank you this morning, man.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Morning.
Yeah, this is Simeon. We are again from district number 9. Samara, if I look at this particular thing at the Monrovia City Corporation, somebody saying might be politically motivated or they are underlying factor. Because we have of course standard operation procedures in every security sector. It's just incredibly impossible to see
88 verses, my brother.
The job. It is almost more.
It's a it.
So what is the cause? The city police, they are telling that the city police should have conducted investigation and place the people on a war. That's the procedure now. And try to get there one by one. Sometimes somebody think that your penalty 1 month jail, 3 months, 2 days, 4 days, without excuse. That's how we treat security personnel. But you know, this Nigeria, it's different from the civil servant. They are not civil servants. So when you say this thing, it's wrong. That word is for me is wrong. You did wrong police officer or security officer. You didn't dismiss them. But the procedure, set of procedure should be followed. So that thing, it might not be something something might not be honored. It's not good for our country. Thank you.
Okay, this person, morning.
Samira, good morning.
Good morning, Brahma Williams.
Yeah, Samira, you know, these are all Liberians, and we are Liberians. Sometimes we hear our brothers and our sisters' names call for job dismissal. Sometimes we feel bad. But Samira, sometimes I don't really feel bad. I can only feel for the one that knew the difference between good and evil during a campaign time. Some of these guys, when they see people are talking, say, oh, we are having our salary, we are having our vote. But today, the same wicked thing that the old man then said during the campaign that your government was bad, they were doing this, salary harmonization was bad. Because we are saw you got 3 person working somewhere, he brought another 3 person in added. That 6 person, they got family, they got children that are going to school. That 6 person, even when I 150, 100, I can share small, everybody can small thing home. You got 88 person now from only state police. Only MCC, they come and say that again, my people. So what will happen when Meta Fuel, when other companies in this country begin to set our Liberian down? While they say the government will have to go and pay even those people to say no, that I want to say I'm not there for job. What the God they have? What the God they have to stop those companies? And let me just tell Liberian people, this government and anybody put to all that company left this country during President we are time. We're going to 1 year now. You please tell us how many companies came back under Joe Baka regime. The company that left this job we are time. You say, oh, Joe, we are going to buy a company DC, company going. You please tell us 1 year now how many companies have come back in this country that some of our brothers and sisters that they are taking in government that they can go there to and get their hustle from that daily bread and then sustain their family. You please tell us. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, this person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira.
Morning.
Okay, thank you. My name is Oliver. Oliver was joining for the this month. Samira, you know, for the gas price, for me, I'm very confused. Because I don't know whether the government is now giving the gas price to Kimball or from Kimball now they're taking a question. I don't really know. Because the gas station here, for me, I'm taking without petrol. Petrol gas price is everywhere from the past hour.
Yeah.
Then they Kimball, they are selling gas for 600. Now I can see government was supporting Kimball price on the to go to it. And they refuse to post the gas station price. And the gas station is the biggest barrier of pricing the government doing business with. They not Kimball. They can be running behind Kimball. All what said that they are illegal, they are doing bigger business. Then why they are not posting out Kimball price? I think it is very irresponsible on the part of government. They against America. What part is that? The MCC issue. I think it's becoming very bad. It will be a society that you will just be designating people. And who will be, this time, who will be working, and they just decide to do who are doing nothing. What in nation, nobody? It's a abandonment. Abandonment. Now, who will be working, taking money? They abandon now. I think that the people are trying to bring their own people in. You have to dance people to bring people in. To be there to make us know.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let's take a few more calls this morning. let's take a few more calls, then we call it a day. We do the cash giveaway. We call our winner, then we call it a day this morning. Let's take a few more calls. 0770 907 907 0770 907 907 0779 003 0779 003 Those are the numbers to call this morning to be a part of it. 88 officers being dismissed. We want to see as to if we get in touch with some of the officers to confirm as to if it is true that they abandoned their jobs. Right? It's what we want to know. We will get in touch to them, with them, and ask them by the grace of God, we will do that. We want to ask them as to if what these people are saying, whether it's really true. Is it true that you people abandon your jobs? Or it's just for now, we decided to let the people know. Let them know that dates happen. So next time, we will make sure we get the information from some of the officers that they dismiss to be able to know as to if it is true, it is because of this job abandonment that these people were being dismissed. Good morning. 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 Your name and where do you join us from?
This is Parker S. I'll call you from Bon County.
Okay, Manga, Bon County. Good morning. How is Bon County this morning?
Bon County is very quickly kind.
Okay.
There's a sunny there. Yeah, thank you so much for the topic on the discussion.
Okay.
I think, first of all, I'd like to extend my deepest sympathy to the people of Liberia, all of us in Liberia, and the people of Liberia are alive. We lost one of the greatest sons of Liberia. To the topic on the discussion, I think this government actually is not proceeding well, right? We think to the table here, the matter of rescuing our people. Unfortunately, we directly we're killing our people. You can't say you think to rescue at the end of the day, all of the sector. But for us, it's not surprised because they were previously said that indeed when people come to power, there are people who wasting, resources, wasted their debt, they're not doing anything, and they will remove them. So it's not a surprise. But we actually, I think we need to graduate from the political thing and come to government process. The fact that they are Liberians and no job opportunity in the private sector is very less, I think we need to create that opportunity in government for some visiting for our people. If we are at the government dismissing our people, what will the private entities then do? What will ArcelorMittal, what cause do we have to go to ArcelorMittal to come for people now? We have the government to go tell them to don't put people down, but they are seeing it from you as government who should tell your own people. I think it's wrong.
Okay, thank you. This person, money.
Yeah, early morning, man.
I'm okay. Go ahead.
One of the officers named our mission at this major list. I got his name on the month of.
Please be audible, please.
Yeah, I said one of the officers that was dismissed.
You one of the officers?
Yeah.
So is it true that you people abandon your work?
No.
But that was what was in the letter. All of the dates that you people got dismissed, it is all there. But
that's what they said because the month they put my name up for was May. They took my salary for May. So I don't know how happy when I clear from the go from May, June, July, August when I went to check my account. Yes, I want to check my account and also my salary in my account. When I went to do follow up, they told me they said that for the month of May, that's the time your name in the dismissal list. So it surprised me. I would say sorry for me, then, and some more.
So, is it that you have been going to work?
Yeah, I've been working. So I'm there for the month of May.
And this thing now, it came up. What's the next step? Is it that some of your colleagues, what is it that they are saying?
Yeah, we try putting ourselves together to see how best we can talk to the administration for them to see those results.
So you people have been going to work, and the people say you people abandon work. Wow.
Yeah.
But we will see as to if we get more people on this to be able to ask more questions. Thanks for phoning in and clearing your side. We will see as to if we get more people. Morning.
My name is Hussein Keo. I call from Jacobston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I listened to the second call, although I was cut off when I called in first.
Because you said something that was inappropriate.
Yeah, so since you put me in check, which of course I don't have problem with, you should also put other guys in check.
You're not telling me what to do, Hussein. The people did not mention anybody mafia. They gave their points. That was all. And you should do the same.
No problem. Yes, so the government is key as to ensure that every Liberians are employed, regardless of the political differences people may have with the government. And holding to the fact that the president is partisan of the fact that all Liberians should be employed if there are possibility of doing such. The president has employed people from different political spectrum. This is why people say the president would have brought in unity party partisans. We have just forgotten so soon. Look at the chief of staff in the president office, the minister of state. So Professor Grady, he didn't come from the United Party. He came from ANC. Look at Louis Brown today, who have been appointed as ambassador to the United Nations. He came from the ANC. He was one of those persons who cast together the president during the campaign. But he incorporating all of them because it's a government of inclusion. You understand? So if people say that United Party can and they're not creating a job for other people, then I think people are reading. You understand? If people work in a place, in the government sector, I think you only have to hold on to the rules and regulations governing that particular sector. But sometimes people come to government with different motives because they were employed in the CDC government, so they think they owe loyalty to their party than the government. And this is why the government will not relent.
So it's true that the people are not been going to work, right, Hussein?
No, so the PR of the MCC will have to phone in and provide clarity. I want to make him a side because I support the government. Whenever there are clarity we need to make, we'll call and make these clarity.
So you're not a PR now, then you're making clarity again?
This is what I know and this is what I'm saying. You understand? People come to government with different motives. You can't be in government then you wanting to every time be in the public for the wrong reasons. Those guys are professional.
What do you mean by the wrong reasons?
That for example, right? Like what Yampu did from
Oh, so you mean he was wrong?
Between you and myself.
No, between the both of us, Hussein, you cannot be that heartless. Let's be real. It's the Liberian people we're talking about here now. All of these people who are being elected is the same Liberian people that put them there. So is it possible that me that you're sitting down here, if I'm working with a unity party government, I will see this thing coming, knowing very well that it's going to harm the Liberian people. So at the end of the day, I sit there because I'm making some kind of 1,500 as assistant minister. I already know whether the money reached that money, sir. Because I'm making some kind of 1,500, I should allow the Liberian people to go into something that I know very well that I am into. Because he himself, he went there for that same scholarship at the end of the day. Up to now, Yamblu said that he's still paying money. Imagine, up to now, he's still paying. So how can you say that at times you support people, but you don't be a blind loyalist? Yeah.
If you think you should be an advocate, be a government go advocate. But you can't be a government.
Oh, okay. You cannot. So when you're in government, you should blindfold yourself. Anything that happens, you should not see it. Anything that happens, we see, you should not see it. We see, I pray you be able to get government work, man. Because the way you be able to back for the government when you get a work, we will not hear in this town. Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
I'm okay.
This is Edward Carr. You know, whenever the kind of these kinds of issue come up, what should come to mind is firstly the security of Liberia, the peace of Liberia. Because once Liberia security is not secure, those all who are calling on the radio will not be able to do it. All of the people that just work at government, putting them out of job, My jealous thought they come from the security sector. Why? So it's very concerning. You know who supported me? It was concerned. The last time I checked, it was EPS, the one that is trained to take care of the presidency, to take care of the executive. The last time we lost, it was people from the police. Now we come to the city police. Where are we headed? What's going to happen? People were trained as a security personnel to take care of the country, to take care of property. When you are putting them all in, they are not certified. What will happen to the nation? Before you dismiss somebody under the labor law, the first thing you're supposed to do, serve the man letter of warning. Get him warning letter, followed by suspension. So that when you dismiss the man, you will have a proof, you will have a claim that you dismiss the man on the cause. But were they able to put all of these things into place? No. So at the end, they nobody knew. That's what I'm talking about. Sylvester Grisby. You know the role that Sylvester Grisby played in the U.S. for the Unity Party, quote unquote, the opposition? You know the role that he played there? Eh? These guys, those are not people that will get job and you say it will benefit Liberia. The layman, like me, when I get job, my family and somebody surrounding me will be able to get something from me. The Grisby that you mentioned, when he get a job, he pay every month, his salary go to the U.S. What does it benefit Liberian people? But no, this is similar to us as the country is headed in a negative direction. We need to pray for one another. Because it's serious when people come to defend their action. I just want the peace of the country. Because when anything factor here, I always say, this security person will not protect you, will not protect the government, but will be after their own interest, for the lives of the country. Thank you.
Thank you. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
I'm calling from Corwell.
Please walk away from the monitor.
Yeah, I want to understand the meaning of business people. Because if somebody does in your office or in an organization, the first is the proper warning, then second, waiting warning before the dismissal. But this country, we don't know where we're heading. If somebody does anything, where is right or no, there's no investigation, just dismiss people. And people that you are dismissing, they have somebody to take care of. Yet dismissing, a priority. It's not right. Thank you, sister.
Okay, thank you. That's all the calls we will take. Let us get this off. Let us get our system off and be able to call a winner. The winner, let us call this person quickly. Then we call it a day. Whether it's time, we will have to leave time so that the next presenter be able to position all of their things for the broadcast. So let us call this person for the cash giveaway. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Where do you join us from? Oh, where do you join us from? What is your location now? Okay, you did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
Play one time.
One time. You won 3,000 Liberian dollars. We sent you the money. Did you receive it?
Yeah, thank you. I received it.
What's the code you used to play, my brother?
Star 799 star. This is star 799 5 and so then number 8. This is Voice of Liberia.
Okay.
I log in my phone.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is how we like to call it a day on Good Morning Liberia. Let me say thanks to all of you who followed. Jessica M. Colley said, good morning, Liberia. I'm watching from Ivory Coast. And Regina Bayan says, I'm seated awaiting Supreme Court final ruling in the representative saga. Sarah's Hina said, good morning, viewer all. Greetings from New York City. And this is how we call it a day. We want to say thanks to all of you who followed this broadcast. It has been a very interactive conversation program that we have had. Yeah, let me say thanks to our silent listeners, thanks to our Facebook commenters, thanks to our callers, and all of you who listened this morning. I always say that information is key. Every morning, put on your radio, be able to get the 1 and 2 information and be informed about something within your country. Henry Smith said, thanks for the show this morning. I'm following from Banga City. Okay. Thank you for following to those of you in Banga Bon County. I'm saying thanks to all of you. Tomorrow morning will be another edition of Good Morning Liberia, which will run from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. This evening by 7 p.m. will be the repeat of Good Morning Liberia, going up to 10 p.m. the same 3 hours. And I will be here tomorrow again, bringing you live edition of Good Morning Liberia. Do have yourself a blessed day. My name is Samira. One life. Bye-bye.